Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Cozy Comfy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. And we're gonna start by sleeping. In the last episode we did fix the egg production thing, I think, and we went to look about some more things. It is day 471 now. Okay, why is that not bubbling? Is it still having trouble venting here? Shouldn't. Strange. Let's refill that. Our chickens are crowing outside. We're gonna go look if we get some eggs there. And then we have to finish the building of our warehouse. And also we want to get more cores. We've used some black cores for a forge over there just to be able to build the Durga lanterns there. I think we're gonna go back to the Mistlands for a spell and see if we can find more infested mines, but prior we have to look at our egg production here. So this is 4 eggs now. We're gonna leave them because I want to see if there is more coming. And this seems to be done. Pick that up. We got more stuff in here to be cooking up. We have to go and get more sap too at some point. And this is getting ridiculous. We should have a ladder to get up here. But yeah. Gonna leave that in here for now. Let's have a look over there. All of the floors need repairing because of the... And then there is something sticking out here. I don't want to be sticking out here. I think I did put in the wrong... Oh, maybe that was because I was not paying attention and put that in the wrong place. I'm not quite sure we can have that. I need to do something here too. This is ridiculous. Is there some stone here? Let's have... Wait, what if we had that come up like that? Man, that is not good. That like that, and that thing needs to come over a little bit. I'm not liking this. Gonna take out that. And move that over here too for a spell, so we can have some proper stairs here. That is not working. So we want that to be sitting there. And then like that. That is better. So we can get up to the hearth like that. Okay, and then that needs to be taken away so we can really walk here. Yeah, I think that is better. And then we have to do something about that staircase because this is not working. I said we want to go to the Mistlands and now we are building things here, but bear with me. Things are never as easy as I think they might be. So we come up here. Why can't I? Oh, the workbench, the porch is underneath there, making life harder for me. So that is the better way to access that upper level here. And then I think we can start the next access from here too. And have that come up like so. I think that is better. Close that up. Yeah, I think we like that better and have the access going that way. Yes, sir. That is better. And then I think we have to do a little bit of hacking at that here. Just to pare that down a little bit. And fill in that with actual stone. I don't mind it being a little rough around the edges, but I actually want it to be flat here. Do I have a hoe with me? No? Okay, that took care of that. Everything is good now. Okay, so that is looking much better now. We've got the inner workings for that. We're gonna put up oh wait. Did I use up all of the stones? Yeah. We are one stone short for a forge here now. But it might be cool. Maybe we don't need a forge anymore here. Okay, got rid of everything we did not need to bring with. And let's see about the eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looking good. Can leave that here probably. What can I do? I need to have that with me because we need to bring some more Iggy wood. What's the supply with the wood? Let me have a look. We do need some more fine wood though. Iron is running low. So while we add it, we can just as well spend the rest of the day going over and getting wood and black metal over there. Is there a bit of stone still left here? Yeah, I'm gonna bring that too. So we have everything there so we can put in the boxes. And then we need to have a think about where we want to put the portal house for the Mistlands. That is not enough. There. And I have thought we might be using the place over there. Have to look at that for a spell. Should have waited longer. Also, I think that needs breaking down. We don't really need that. Have to think about that. What I was thinking about the portal house, we could use that here to be our decorated portal house for the Mistlands, albeit made of wood. But, well, why not? We should repair that here. That got ruined by the rain. We should also probably have a staircase come off of here. Have to think about that. The other possibility would be to use that. I think that is nicer. We decorated that for the Mistlands. That is still working, okay. Probably might want to replace that block here. We have another box. Maybe a big one here for a second to put all the materials. Replace that block here by actually something like that to make that look a little bit nicer. Because all of that here is pretty mismatched. We could make it better by just making that like that. And we need a door in here. What kind of doors do we have? Do we want 1/2 of that? I'm not sure. No, a half one does not look nice, so we're gonna go with that one probably. Okay, so that is working. We got lots and lots of storage we can put in here, and then we have to finish off the roof here. That is not all blue here, red here. We can go a little higher with that chimney too. So, gonna do that at some point. Well, that is pretty useless operation. If it rains, everything will be ruined again. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty nice place when we are done. Also, we have to replace that here, I think, with that. Just making that look a little nicer. There. That's better. Like that better. Okay. Good. We are done with that for now. We're gonna go check on our chicken again. Two, 4, 6, 8. We got 8 eggs now. I have to go and see if they still have food. Yeah, they do have some food in here. You done with breeding with the 8 down there? I think so. I think 8 is the maximum we can have there. Unless we lower that a little more. So if we push that one down one more, that might do the trick. I'm gonna try that. Ideally, I want them to breed endlessly when I'm at home. So instead of going to the Mistlands, we spend our day at home building. And I promise we will not do that much of building for the Ashland space, because this is a very, very ambitious project here. So I have to break that down to catch the... So that is coming over here. Not knowing what I'm doing here, doing it nonetheless. So, can we anchor that to the stone here? We did it like that. That should make that a little bit less vulnerable. And then we can anchor that. Yes. Okay. So that is a little strange stuff here because it's coming out more. Let's see if we can remove all of the edges. And we have to get down there from here. How do we do that? Snap that to that. Probably. Can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, now we are underneath that, and we're gonna fix that in here. And that. And that door needs to come down here. something like that. And then we get that here covered up. And we're gonna drop those eggs down because I want them to be here so we can see if those eggs having more distance will result in them breeding again. And I heard them crowing. Is it called crowing for chicken? So I think we are on the right track here now. We have those eggs lying down here now. And we can hear them upstairs. So I think we are on the right track. Something like that. That is a strange little building here, you can tell. But then again, so we can access that from here. And there is no fire here, so no problem. Okay, we're gonna leave that and see if we get... How many eggs are there now? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we need to put in some more of that. Because that is done here. And we're gonna take that upstairs too. Okay, we are getting somewhere here with our building projects. We can hear the chicken now. They ate. We're gonna leave that and see if they breed. Okay, hammer repairs. Nothing else needs repairing here. Not quite sure I like that here. I'm constantly thinking about rearranging the stuff here. I don't know which one is better. For now I think we're gonna go sleep, have a short break, and take it from there on the next day. There we go. Gonna have a short break here. Gonna be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Let's sleep. I also want to do some more decorating about up here. It's looking a little bit bland. Can hang some more banners to make it look nicer. Hang some shields probably here. The chickens seem to be doing their thing. Let's have a look. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna leave them there and see if there is even more. Is that done? No. How much is in there? We should have some way of getting up there without me jumping all the time like a mad woman. Let's do that real quick. Let's see if we can make one of those work here. So we can get up here more easily, or if we do need the jumping ones. That is actually not cool. Well, I can get up, but I still need to jump. I would need to stick out one more, so probably we come from here and do it like that. The door is here, so we cannot. No, I don't like that. We're gonna go with the 45-degree ones. I think it's better. I dislike them because of the jumping involved, but I think that is nicer in the end. Yeah, and we need those boxes back, but I will put them underneath there, tucked away neatly. That's better. Yeah, I think that is in fact better. And we're gonna move that one out of the way here. There, up. That's the up portal, and we will not use that very often. Is that sticking in the way here? No, it's working. It's working fine. Okay, good. That was that. Then I think we have to reverse the order here, because we need to go to Sonnenheim more often than we need to go to Wiesenheim. And we have to remove that jazz here, I think. Replace that with that heavy one. Have that looking a little rough. And we could probably plant some stuff on here to make that look nicer. I think that is making me more happy. Get that stone cutter out of the way. Somewhere in here for now, because we will probably need it again. But doesn't need to sit out there. Yeah, I think I'm more happy with that. Gonna build up that chimney a little bit more, and we're gonna be planting some plants on here. Let me get the cultivator. Or should I say, let me get a cultivator. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we are good now. I think this will be working now. Do I even have a cultivator here, or is there only a cultivator over? There is a cultivator here. Okay, let's see about planting some of that stuff. What do we want to plant here? We could plant some of the totem puffs there. They are glowing. So we're gonna have a little bit of totem puff going on, a little bit of mage cap going on, and we do need some regular wood and some Yggdrasil wood to make the bushes happen. Wrong one, I want that one. So we can plant some Yggdrasil shoots here. I wish we could tilt that a little bit, but that is not possible with that mod I have going on, so probably just put some greens around here like that, and some of those. Can we get that in there somewhere? Like so. Needs cultivated ground. They will die here and I cannot cultivate that. Well, do we put some of those here? Just to make that area look nice. Maybe some of those too. They are not native to this lands, but just to cover up that wall a little. See if we can finagle them in there. A more bluish one. Cover up the roots of that. Maybe have some vines. Yeah, that is not the worst. Okay, gonna go with that. And we're gonna count chicken eggs again and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that is working now. I think we're good with that. Okay, the cultivator can go back in here. And we've got eggs, and we put that back. And we put that back. We have to gather up more Yggdrasil wood. And we need to get more fine wood, and we do need to eat something. I think we're gonna go cut some fine wood, and for that we can go with that cheap food. Go over to Valheim and cut some fine wood to make that work. Put in more of that. Yeah, I think that is much better now. I don't have to jump from roof to roof like a rabbit. Put that in here for now. Okay, we want to swap out that long row. Oh, I do like how that looks. I probably want to plant some glowing mushrooms in here too, just for the looks of it, and put some of those over there so we have some light in the night, I think. But for now we're gonna go get some fine wood. We have to probably also replant some of the birch trees. We have been hauling a lot of wood lately, and we need to get to the Mistlands to get more Yggdrasil wood too. Oh, not in the water, please. No. Well, now I'm wet. Good thing I was only planning on getting fine wood. Also, we want to plant some oak trees probably to get more fine wood more quickly. Friend, you are a nuisance. Not getting that. Move that a little bit over here so we can get two with one. Nice. Also want to put up some more ornaments with tar. I hope we have enough tar. But might be we need to get more tar. I think I'm just gonna hack down all of that here and then do a replanting session. Kinda want to get that roof on that warehouse so we can stop the floorboards from getting all broken. We did the math in the last or the previous episode about the black horse, so I think we're gonna need about 25 going forward because we need to have enough to build the base in the Ashlands, which will require 5 for the Black Forge and 5 for the Galder table, and then 5 for the zip-zap machine. That is a lot of black ores, and we have 11, I think. So I think 2-3 more infested mines are in order to achieve all of that. So that is quite a lot of fine wood here. There should be some seeds in here and a cultivator. No acorn seeds though. None at all. That is a little bit sad. I have to look if I have some acorn seed elsewhere. There is still stumps underneath of that here. Okay, let's get that back. Can't even pick everything up here. No room in inventory. You are a nuisance. Do we not have... No, not at all. Where did I put the flesh rippers? Okay, all of the wood collected. Gonna be planting some of those. I need to zoom out a little so I can see where the stones are. That is 30, and we're gonna plant some of those. Okay, that is all planted back that we needed here. That goes back in here. We're gonna leave the resin here. Not able to pick everything up, no room in inventory. Still too much There, we're gonna get the remainder too. 2 days of running around and building again. Promise, we're gonna get to the Mistlands too. So I've got everything here now. And I think we're gonna sort out the normal wood and put it over there. Because we need some normal wood to get the roof up there. So like that. And then that can come up to our storage. There, we've got the fine wood shortage sorted. Yeah, we've got some wood in the pocket, so we can stoke the fires. That one here. I think we stoked the one upstairs already. Yeah. Sorry. But there is one over in our warehouse that needs some fire too, some firewood too. And it's only, I put only one. We've got a skeleton surprise here. And I don't think we have fun again with those skellies. They're gonna be cutting down my stuff down there again. Yeah, they are probably... We're gonna wait for that to play out and then get there and repair the stuff and kill the remaining ones. I don't think we actually need to... all of that dropped down here from our building up there. There's stuff in the... Huh. Why is that here such a big hole? There should be some... things going like that to make that closed off here. I think. Yeah, they are down there shooting at my stuff. There's a lot of stuff glittering around there. All of that stuff that dropped while we were building. Need to go there by daylight and pick everything up. And that one I placed by accident while I was building too. So, good now. Okay, that is a strange contraption here. Maybe we want to close that off in another mode somehow. Getting more core wood probably doing that. Would be helpful. Maybe we want to put up some of that here. Maybe a little higher. Like that. And then put that here underneath. make that look a little nicer. Do I actually like that like that? No, I don't think I like that. I think we're gonna have that coming up like that. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Oh, we are out of stamina here. Let's do that real quick. Like here and here. Close that off and top it off. And same thing here. Yeah, I think this is looking much nicer like that. Have that snap in here. There we go. Better. Not too sure about that. I think we're gonna leave that off. Yeah. Okay, we good with that now? One more egg. I think they ran out of food up there. That is the cause of no more eggs, but that's okay. Can feed them next day. All is full here too. Gonna put that in here. Egg. No, egg goes here. And feathers. Still low on feathers. Do we have more feathers over in Sonnenheim? I don't know. We have to examine that, but we have to have a little bit of sleep here. And I have to have a break to be drinking something. Gonna be right back. Hey. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. And then we actually do eat good food and go back to the Ashlands because we need to find more infested mines. Slowly getting used to the lay of the land here and not running in the wrong direction all the time. So, with that and that and that, and get a bubble going. Come on, there we go. And off we are to the Ashlands. We can roof over that thing. Do we need something from here for now? I don't think. We have to collect all of the stuff from that skull we mined. There is quite some wisp lights going on here we want to take with us. One, two, three, it should be 10. 4. I didn't get the wisp. I did not put on my wisp light. That is not a good idea. 4. And then I'm gonna pick that. Because you can never have too many mage caps. 5. Can I get up here? 6. got everything here. 7. 8. 9. 10. So we collected everything here. Is there still something in those boxes? Just wood? More wood? No wood. Okay, I'm gonna collect that. Now we should have everything in our pocket. A complete pocket portal. The 10 wisps. And some wood. Okay, we good. Now where do we want to go? We have to remove that. Mark that done. There is still a lot of mist to be explored. I think we're gonna go in that direction. Where is that direction? That way, okay. And just see what else is there. Bubble expired. A new one. Let's get up high and see if we can make out something interesting here. That is forest already here. There is more mage caps. Don't complain about those. We can pick them, we don't have to farm them. Okay, this seems to go to the forest real quick here. We got already forest. Good. Yeah, we're gonna farm that Iggy wood here and deal with those Muppets. Don't need the stones and the resin. We need the Iggy wood here. And we have to put up the portal so we have space to even harvest all of that and get it home. So let's do that. More Muppets. Okay. There might be other creatures too that come calling, but the opportunity to pick some Iggy wood is too good to be passed up. Gonna just jump that home real quick and get it out of the way. As always, we don't need that and we don't need that. We do need the feathers though, we are low on feathers. Okay, let's get that in here for now so we can pick up all of that. Those do yield some Iggy wood too sometimes. Okay, we're good with that. So, 10 Iggy wood need to stay here for the wisp lights, and all of that needs to go home. Just just gonna drop it off real quick and then we are back. You can always put that away later. Just drop it like here. Get back to work here. I think I can hear some sort of commotion. Sounds like seeker action, and I forgot to mute my messenger. Give me a second, need to mute the messenger. There we go. Oh, there is more Iggy wood to be had here. And totem puffs. Nice. Gonna run the border here a little bit and see how far that extends. So we have it on the map. This is actually a good spot here. But I think I can hear seekers somewhere here. And of course, Muppets. I'm gonna seek the seekers. Gonna have a new bubble. I thought I heard some seekers here, but I'm not so sure now. There is a gyal over there, that is for sure. I saw it popping up a little bit over there. But I think we have cleared that here. We see what is there. We gotta go in that direction. Yeah, I hear the yell now. That is one of the dwarf houses we already found. And there is the excavation site we already found. Also, we have to tap some sap, I think. But I want to go in that direction now and see what we can find here. White rabbits. Okay, we reached the water line, or is that just a lake? Looks like just a lake. Okay, other side here goes up. That is a land's end here, I think. Maybe I should be using some of the lingering stamina here. Yeah. I want to see the other side here. Yeah, that is the end of the land here on this side. And then we're gonna go in this direction. There is a seeker down there. And there is a blue light down there too. Oh, that is... Yeah, that's okay. That is another dwarf house here. One we did not yet see. Guys, you are a little bit stupid. But yeah, okay. If you insist on being stupid, we're gonna collect that stuff. So we have another dwarf house here. Let's go upstairs and see what's going on up here. Nothing really. I'd love to find another skull. Can we pick that up? We probably don't need that, but I want the blue jute. And I kinda do want the carapace. Okay, let's go see what else is here. We are a little out of space here. I'd love to take those mage caps, but no space in inventory. Here's another one of those pillars we built our base on. Those are such fun. We won't find any skulls running around upstairs. We need to get down here to find the skulls. Yeah, that is all the ocean. What is that over there? There is something over there. Oh, that is some plains here. And then it turns into swamp. Okay. I don't need things from the swamp right now, but not a bad thing to know. Let's get up there probably and see from above. Oh, is that a ruin or is it actually something useful? It looks like it's just... I can't see blue light. Maybe the blue light is on the other side. So it could be a ruin, it could be infested mine. We have to get home now though because of time constraints. It's getting late. We're gonna get that up here and go home. Do a little bit of building. Okay, those 10 need to go in here because that is what we need to. Carrying too much. No room in inventory. Who would have thunk? I don't know if the wines, the seeds we can buy at the witch, do they actually grow in the Mistlands? I've never tried. Maybe we should put that extra wood up in here. That goes there, and that goes here, and then that goes there, and we have some settling cores that go in here. Okay, let's repair the things. Well, if you hear some ringing, that's the doorbell going. Good thing my husband is there to answer the door, so I don't have to run away from recording this episode for you. There we go. Got some more stuff here. Now let's get that roof on our warehouse. And in fact, let's feed the chicken while we are here, because they can breed if we give them something to eat. Will that work? Boom. Oh, it's right in the middle. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. And then we get over there. And I think we have to get up a little bit more for that upper story. We could have that like a lookout and have it open to all the sides. We are still lacking the core wood though. So if we placed bottom, we placed that here. I have to think up how we will divide that. But we can have a lookout kind of place up here, because we do live in a place where there is no mist all around. So if we every second 1, 2 place one of that and then do the roofing, that might be a nice touch. Well, that is 3, but I'm good with that. And then 1, 2 go up here. And 1, 2 go up here. Just to have some structural support underneath here. Missing requirement, out of wood. All the wood is downstairs. Oh, that is a half. Okay. I'm okay with that too. We can make that real pretty. We haven't gone down there and thinking about, and we were not thinking about those skellies that were bothering us earlier. I think we're gonna have to build up that chimney a little bit more first before we get into anything else. Gonna do that first. Like that is the maximum we can go, and I think we're gonna go with that and build that up to that level. Missing requirement. A little bit more stone needed. There is not much left here. Okay, we're gonna have to get more stone. Gonna have to go to bed too. What's with you? Ooh, this is working. I'm not sure. I think we are too far away when we are over there for the chickens to breed. But we can at least feed them what we can. There should be something more in here. There we go. Get that up there. That goes in here. We do have a lot of wood here. Gonna take that out. Put it here and put that Iggy wood in there. And we got our big warehouse done. Okay, all good here. Another short break for me to drink something, because lest I start coughing, you know me. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep and then let's go explore some more. Or yeah, let's go explore some more and then build in the wee hours of the evening. Because that Jotunbane is always dripping, like so gross. This is gonna be so cool when once it's done. Food. What's with our hair supply? Oh yeah, we good. We good. Check in on chicken. Check in on chicken. Yeah, working. They're not gonna produce much because we're not gonna be here. But it's fine. Or do we use that as the portal house? Like with that one in the middle? That could be nice. Putting some extras up here. Oh wow. That is broken. And we have been around here and something broke our portal. That is not fabulous. We have no other. We have the number 19 over here and the number 3 in the mountains. Huh. Well, the M portal is broken too. That is not fabulous. Should have brought another one in case we don't find the one. But why is that one broken? We're gonna pick up another portal. We have prepared portals up there. Gonna take one of those. Ah, that is what I did not need urgently. So we're gonna run from the number 3. And then we have to investigate where we left that M portal and see why that is broken. So we want to go somewhere here for starters. Where is somewhere here? That way. Good thing we have that feather cape. That makes jumping down that fast, expensive mountain real quick. So somewhere here we need to go. Not happy. Okay, so we are here. And we try to get to the other side here. I should have marked the space too, and I did not, which was not the best of ideas either. Bubble gun. I think we were somewhere here. There's a gyal around here somewhere. to... where did we need to go? We were looking at some sort of structure and then decided to go home, and something there killed our portal. That is where we were looking at. And our workbench is way over here, but the portal is not there. And the portal mats are gone too. Like completely. We put our portal up here and it's completely gone. Not even the portal mats are left here. Good thing we brought another set of portal. What kind of a stupid glitch is that? If it got destroyed by some cause, the mats should be here. But there ain't. And there is no glitteries here somewhere to be found either. It's not glittering here. And it only has been one night, so it cannot have despawned. That is way more than a little bit strange. I don't understand that. And that thing over there is in fact an infested mine, but we have to get rid of all of those bugs. That is one bug down. Can't that thing up there explode, please? It is only a normal seeker. It should be gone by now. No, it's gone. Okay. And then there is a purple one. Now where has it gone? I think it was like a red one. And that is the problem here. That's why it took so long for that thing to explode. You stay down there. Did we kill everything here? No. There is another seeker there. And it did get alerted to us. Where is it? Oh, right down there. Boom. Okay, that is... Ooh, there's another one. What is our bow levels even? 57. Wow. Okay, I think we killed all of the nonsense over there. I might want to jump over there and try to get on that roof here. I can hear more stuff here. Just not sure where. Yeah, for sure. That was a red one. There is more stuff somewhere in the mist, but I can't see it. It's over there. It's a seeker soldier. But for now, I think we are safe to be building our portal here. Come on, connect. Man, that had me in a frazzle there for a second. Okay, let's go in here and see what we have here. We have more fragments. And of course ticks. Oh man, big ticks. More ticks, a lot of ticks. And probably a big guy beyond that here. Not probably, but for sure. Something behind here too? No? That is gonna be forever until we get that thing done. I'd want to see if we can alert some more stuff. Those bow levels do help a lot. So many seekers, when did they all come from? We're gonna be running out of arrows, I think. Okay. There is some opening where they can come out. Now I can at least see what's going on here. More coming? Yes. I might want to have my bubble up here. 30. Okay, we can go for a little bit more. Looks like we're done with stuff that can come at us. Aha, you the big boy here, huh? Okay. I do not even know how much HP one of those has. But we are raking up at gear levels here. Oh, I got it in the butt here, huh? For a second there. What is our at gear levels? Pole arms, where is it? There, 25. Well, that's not a lot. It seems to be not moving anymore. Oh, I got that stupid overlay on. Can't do nothing. Man. Oh boy. I somehow managed to take that overlay, get that overlay on, and couldn't do anything anymore for a sec there. Sometimes I keep pushing stupid buttons and that makes things not easy. Okay. That looks as if there's nothing more here. Well, there is a lot of stuff here, but nothing that would come at us at once. Killed all of the ticks. I think we're gonna have to bring try not to do that again. There we go. I think we gotta bring some ooze bombs here to make that work. Ah, there's nothing in there. Let's get that stuff home. Let's put ooze bombs in our pocket and next day we come back in the next episode and get that going, because it's late. Stack that and that, and that is a lot of seeker meat. Can't even fit all of that in here. Look at all of that jazz. We need to get that roof up there. Need to get that sorted. I think we're gonna jump over there real quick. Do we have that one core wood needed? Oh, we do have enough core wood. Gonna take 2 with me so we can build that roof. And we do need more stones too. Forgot that, because chimney. Get that chimney finished up. And then roofed all that thing over. See how we can make that work. That needs to be that. There. Is there more left on the sides here? Oh yeah, probably. I can't get up there. I need to have a stepping stone or something, some wood, to get up there with a ladder. I guess. Something like that. So we can finish that here. Now everything here is dark red, so no more stones on that. But coal wood. Also, we have to get down there and pick all the stuff up that dropped into the water from our building efforts. So, oh, maybe if we go up on the chimney corner, we can then from here make that work. Yes, I think that one needs to be here, and then that one needs to be on the, oops, that is not what I wanted. Need that one, and that needs to be on the lower here, and then going out like that. And then we need the tar. Making things hard on myself again by running around in circles. So there. We need to remove that. And that dropped all the way down into the water again. No, okay. So now we can put that one on there. And then here. And that one comes across all of that. I actually need that to be here. So we're gonna finagle that in. And then another corner piece to go here. Ooh, that is not gonna work. We have to stabilize that first here. Okay, this needs to turn downward here to go into like that. And that needs to be one of those. And then we snap that here. And that here. And thus this corner here is finished. And then that one needs to be a downward 1, 2. And then that. This is gonna be creative roof building with Anna all over again. What have we? Not enough wood. Let me get up on that chimney here and see what we can pick up. Okay. Okay. I think we gonna not do that. We're gonna go sleep now. Pick up some more arrows. In fact, I think we're gonna have to end the episode here because we are going close to the 2-hour mark, and we can fill up the zip-zap machine and then end the episode. In fact, it's raining. We have the roof not up there, so well, gonna have to repair a lot of floorboards, but that's okay. We're gonna do that in the next episode. Okay, there is no otter in here. What a dreadful weather with that storm. Is there something in here that needs to go? No, we need that to come with. And we need to pick up some more arrows. Where's the arrows? We have a box of arrows, but no frost arrows. Okay, we need to make frost arrows. Freeze glands and obsidian and feathers and wood. And the doorbell is going again. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't get to the door. Good thing my husband is there. There we go. So we have that. And that. Freeze glands. Obsidian. That needs to go in here. I have a lot of surplus wood now. Some eggs. And we can leave some of the arrows here. And that is that. I think that's good. Oh, give me a second. My husband is here. There is something going on. I need to take a little break. Be right back. we are back, and was nothing important, but sometimes life intervenes. Okay, I think we're good with that now. I think we're gonna end the episode here and go back to that infested mine in the next episode. And gonna stand in front of our bed here. And yeah, I do hope you liked that episode. Now, also, well, I can't speak English anymore. Okay, I do hope you liked the episode in spite of us doing a lot of building and not a lot of exploring. We're gonna finish up that warehouse in the next episode. We're gonna clean out that infested mine in the next episode. And I hope you come back for that. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing. I do upload 2 times a week a new video with Lorelei, and there is 2 live streams a week right now. So there is a lot of my content to be watched. And with that, I'm gonna bid you a good night, and we are coming back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!